On the news tonight, Nigerian police force to enhance Center of Peace and Conflict Management. And first African Sprint Para-Rowing Tournament opens in Abuja.
Very good evening. Thank you for joining us on the 7 p.m. news on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. I am Abdullahi Ajia. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, says the force will support and promote the culture of peace and conflict management for sustainable development. He was speaking shortly after his conferment as a fellow of the Society for Peace Studies and Practice. Ramatu Abdullahi reports.
Society for Peace Studies and Practice is a non-governmental organization comprising peace scholars and practitioners from various areas of specialization, striving to promote the culture of peace. The conferment on the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, a fellow of the society, is to strengthen collaboration with the force towards addressing challenges confronting peace and stability across the country. The IGP assured that the force welcomes efforts designed to bridge gaps in peace interventions.
I want to use this opportunity to thank every one of you and to renew my commitment to the progress and advancement of SPSP.
The Board of Trustees chairman of the society, Professor Suleiman Elias Bogoro, says the event is also celebrating 20th anniversary of the society, which was created to complement government efforts.
We have related and associated with various institutions, operators, and those concerned with the challenge of conflicts, with the challenge of insecurity.
We have to do the best we can, step out of the box and do what we can to help the government. Our government need help, and they need to be able to know that we are doing something.
So this society exists to build peace amongst communities, to build peace among the states, to build peace amongst and within the peoples of Nigeria and across the length and breadth of the country.
Alongside the IGP, 10 other people were conferred fellows of the society. Ramatu Abdullahi, NTA News.
Away from that, accurate data and use of technological devices in climate change mitigation have been identified as parts of the solutions required to tame the great threats to climate change globally. This global concern is the focus of the second annual general meeting and conference of the FCT branch of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors in Abuja, where experts called for increased awareness on climate change. The report.
It was the second in the series of the annual stock-taking of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors. The annual general meeting, a think tank for decision-making as a leading professional body in the built environment. Top on the agenda for the two-day program were developmental and progressive issues for deliberation and review among delegates.
All professionals should be interested in matters of climate change. Everywhere we look, we are observing the repercussions of the climate change. All of these activities are either on land, with land, or for land.
On this climate change, all of us are involved. We are part of the problems, and that is why we have come together to discuss it as professionals.
In a thought-provoking lecture which centered around the effect of climate change on the environment, prevention and mitigation of disaster using geospatial tools, DG, Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency, Clementense, gives far-reaching recommendations to policymakers and citizens in addition to expectations.
Our data have to be quite adequate, comprehensive, as against spending much money on things we should have solved if we have adequate data.
All be on the same pedestal. Gather the data, use the data, and share the data for the benefit of Nigeria, for Nigerians.
With so much achieved so far by the branch, individuals whose giant contributions make the branch a shining example were recognized. Another important highlight before the delegates is the change of baton of the leadership, which has been duly elected to serve a 2-year term, while a new dress code for the branch was unveiled.
Towards boosting productivity of its workforce, the Office of the Chartered Institute of Statisticians of Nigeria has been commissioned in Abuja. Charity Zakka reports that the event coincided with the commemoration of the African Statistics Day.
Statistician General of the Federation, Prince Adeyemi Adeniran, commissioned the facility. He says he is optimistic that the achievement will enhance statistical operations and practice in Nigeria.
This is the beginning of the progress and growth of all of us that are statisticians and other subject matter areas in the country that are willing and that will be joining us to become statisticians in the nearest future. With the collective effort of all of us and the support that we are going to be getting as the season secretariat is commissioned today, I want to assure you that within very short period, the Chartered Institute of Statisticians of Nigeria will be the envy of all other chartered institutes. We look forward to the benefits that all of us will derive from having this in place.
President, Chartered Institute of Statisticians of Nigeria, Gode Ibu, says it has become imperative to embrace modernization of the transmission of data for future and for socio-economic development. This is in view of expected goals in Nigeria and across the continent.
Even this bill, or even this place that we just commissioned now, is called a teamwork. We had 12 council members that work assiduously to ensure that we are where we are today. So honestly, I want to specifically thank all of them for their essentially service they render.
Speakers emphasized that with all that has been put in place, it is expected that it will generate effective service delivery and a workforce that is ready to meet the demands in terms of its operations. Charity Zakka, NTA News.
To promote the rights of children, Nkem Oselo Karorakwe, a veteran broadcaster and child rights advocate, brought children together to raise awareness on the problems children face in the society. Sandra Keme reports that the event is in commemoration of this year's Universal Children's Day.
With this year's theme, Standing Up for Every Nigerian Child, a veteran broadcaster and child rights advocate said she is passionate about everything that concerns children and as such, called on all relevant stakeholders to work towards promoting and raising awareness on the rights of children.
I will not close my eyes while I'm alive. In any way I can help lift the rights of the child, lift the child from the dust, I do it. Because it's the right of every child. Leave no child out in anything we are doing.
Guests at the occasion emphasized the eradication of discrimination among children of various civilizations and urged policymakers to promote the rights of children in the quest for a secure future.
The people in government are voted in to accomplish specific things for the society. And I believe that if they should and they could do their part, it will go a long way. Parents are also expected to raise their children in the way that they will be proud of in the future.
For the media, it is left for us as well to continue to bring to the fore issues pertaining to children. The advocacy has to continue. It can never be more than enough.
The government can do a lot for us by making education affordable for us. Even at private universities, they can help by giving out scholarships more frequently.
I have the right to go to school, the right to live, and the right for freedom to express myself.
There were presentations of speeches by the children. In Abuja, Sandra Akeme, NTA News.
The need for youths to surf their internet for financial positivity rather than superficiality took center stage when Camel Movie Group Limited, a non-governmental organization, engaged youths in Nasarawa local government area of Nasarawa State on online business opportunities. Blessing and Fulani reports.
Major subscribers of the internet are the youths, who solve it for different purposes, be it positive or negative. Hence, the need for them to be conscientized on utilizing it for economic prosperity rather than frivolities. It is against this backdrop that Camel Movie Group Limited Company, a non-governmental organization duly registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission, engaged the youths on how to register and make money through advertisement of movies.
They are promoting technologies as well, and also they are giving you the productivity of benefit to earn money every blessed day. If you do a hard work for Camel Movie Group Limited, then they will reward you handsomely, without a panic. No one will ever lost his or her money in what? In Camel Movie Group Limited.
Most of Nigeria youth now spend a lot of time, on internet, and then without achieving nothing. But by the time they key into these initiatives, they also have a return for their investment.
All they do inside the Camel Movie channel is that they used to advertise movie, so that you see new movie. That is their work. And if you register the movie, I assure you, if you register the link, I assure you it's very good.
Some of the youths promised to utilize the gesture for financial gains.
For us, the students, to have something doing, see small change before the end of the day.
As a student, can try to watch video and get some things that you can help you.
As part of efforts to ameliorate the plight of students of Federal Polytechnic Nasarawa, the company also distributed palliatives to them. Camel Movie Limited Company is founded in the United Kingdom in 2020 and has been operating in Nigeria since June this year. From Nasarawa, Blessing and Fulani, NTA News.
Talking sports now, President Nigeria Rowing, Canoe and Sailing Federation Festus Pobeni says for the next 1 week, there will be an excellent canoe sprint and para-rowing qualifying tournament in Abuja. His assurance says came during press conference aimed at creating awareness ahead of this year's first CAC canoe sprint and para-canoe qualifiers in Nigeria. Francis Kabile reports.
Preparations is ongoing in Section 2 Jabi Lake, Abuja, ahead of the 2023 first CAC Canoe Sprint and Para-Rowing Qualifying Tournament. Organizers say 14 countries in Africa will participate for qualification in this year's tournament in order to represent their country in 2024 Paris Olympics. South Africa have already arrived at the venue of the event with one of their athletes, St. Olivier, who is in Nigeria for the first time, revealing her dream of winning in her category of the competition in order to qualify for Paris 2024 Olympics.
I'll be competing in the K1 500, the K2 500, the K1 200 meter and the K2 mix 500 meters.
President of Nigeria Rowing, Canoe and Rowing Federation Festus Pobeni says he expects a high level of competition among the athletes. He added that Nello has contributed boats for the tournament.
Here we have no boats. When the international body are giving us free, when I got angry, I came to Nigeria and said, Bumi, these boats must get there. We don't carry last, we must get these boats.
On organise une compétition de cette magnitude, on a toujours des problèmes.
It is true that when you organize a competition of this magnitude, there are always challenges.
Mais nous sommes en train de surmonter ces problèmes.
But we are here to overcome them.
The opening ceremony is scheduled for 4 p.m. this Wednesday, while the competition proper will kickstart this Thursday at Section 2 Jabi Lake, Abuja. In Abuja, Francis Kabile, NTA News.
We come to the ends of the English segments of the news. Next is translations. Good evening. Thank you for watching. I am Abdullah Hajia.
ma agbaya jere shaje wo wona aju pusha gbeda yi iwa na ba ise ba beda wo mo president fa yiba woni wa go a na ba ye gayi abusi bida za na gban ekire nya ye IG kayode egbeto ko wa dai nge abusi bida titi se ba swado ba ye nge isasolo dagma na je fi nge ekwen ya ramatu Abdullahi wa godu we dai nge abusi bida gnap malo ba ye nge mba naza za dei ya saseji azazo ko zanshi eyi baze aje abu ya sase dagma fi eke ekwenyi wobe dabada de no sanu abe gawo iye beje asase dagma na je fi eke ekwenyi busi ngbedokwe be gawo yi anabaji aje sidai nke gwamnati la nyadoku atende jeba guya ekezi gaye na ba je kwache babwa ba mi ba je ba tutu cheko kuchelo owu kwa ma ba je ba tutu nge fafa charity zaka wobe le sheba yin wada nge atende jeba ya doku nye kwen ba gukwe ya yin ko ba majin kwen la be dede ko shegodo na Africa nyi pie nya doku be pa nyai ba godo nge atende jeba ko ba majin ngachi ai kwen ba je nya na ba be aje ntuko ko ba cheba ba je ba tutu tie nti iki gibo abakpeye badai nge apmaji na anasara ase bakpeye anyi chigido a nyai babmaji abo babmaji aje abo shigbe nge shebmana dusha nya mba yi jelo ubwe fi ekiye kwen Abdullahi Ajiya wada nge bada nge babe dabe kwen baje bodokwe kwen ko je jinu kwen ka abere na sokwe ina ba aji abo shigbe shebmana dusha nya uko yi ai bodogu ejelo ubwe bagodo nge pie bayi nu nge bodogu asove ya babe ye shi ikiye kwen ba kan ajeri abaja sokwe na ba vi na ba aji be kwen shigbe ama gbaje beje anabaji wo si shi kwasi ye page shi kwen je si sai si
Jama'a barkanmu da wannan lokaci ga fasarar takaitaccen labarai mai karantawa Shuaibu Oleje Yakubu. Inspector General na 'yan sanda Kayode Egbetokun ya ce jami'an a shirye suke wurin taimaka domin samun zaman lafiya domin inganta rayuwar jama'a. Inspector General Egbetokun ya jaddada haka ne bayan an karrama shi a wajen taro da aka yi a Abuja. Wakiliyarmu Ramatu Abdullahi ce ta kawo mana wannan rahoto. A wani labarin kuma an kaddamar da wata katafaren ma'aikata da aka fi sani a turance da Chartered Institute of Statisticians of Nigeria domin inganta da ƙarfafa gwiwan ma'aikatan ofishin. Wakiliyarmu Charity Zaka ta kawo rahoto cewa wannan taron ta yi daidai da ranar da aka keɓe domin tunawa da ranar ƙididdiga na Afirka. Samun kyakkyawan sauyin yanayi ta hanyar amfani da na'urorin zamani shine mafita. Wannan shine makasudin taro da aka yi na ƙungiyar ƙididdiga na shiyar Abuja, inda ƙwararru suka yi kira da cewa akwai buƙatar wayar da kan jama'a a kan sauyin yanayi. Wannan labarin sahihi wakili mu Abdullahi Ajiyale ya kawo muna ga jama'a abinda ya sauka kenan mu kwana lafiya.
Igbo bụ Igbo, ekele m unu nụrụ akụkọ ụwa na nkenke n'uhuruchi taa. Ọ bụ okwu Francis na-ewetara ya unu. Onye isi ndị uwe ojii ala anyị gburugburu bụ Kayode Egbetokun kwuola na ndị ọrụ ya dị njikere ịkwalite ma dozie nghọtahie a na-adị n'etiti ime udo nakwa omenala iji mee ka enwee mmepe nke ala anyị. Ramatu Abdullahi mere ka amata na ya bụ onye isi ndị uwe ojii kwupụtara nke a ngwa ngwa etinyere ya ugo dịka ndị agụmagụ gbasara udo nke ala anyị. Iji kwalite nrụpụta ọrụ n'ime ala anyị, ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka agụmagụ gbasara nrụpụta ọrụ emepeela n'Abuja. Charity Zaka mere ka amata na mmemme mgbape ya bụ ụlọ ọrụ danyere n'oge ọgbakọ nkụzi nke ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka mgbakọ na mwepụ nke ala anyị. Emeela ka amata na iji akụrụngwa teknụzụ dị iche iche ga-enye aka iweta mmezi nke mgbanwe ekere ụwa nke ahụ chọpụtara na ọ na-emekpa ndị ụwa ọnụ n'ụwa gbaa gburugburu. Abdullahi Ajiya wetara anyị ya bụ akụkọ kwuru na okwu a pụtara ihe n'oge ọgbakọ ụlọ ọrụ na-enyocha gburugburu ebe obibi nke ala anyị n'oge ọgbakọ nkụzi ha mere n'ime Abuja. Ndewo gị onye ọma kiriri anyị ka ọ dịkwa echi mgbe anyị nụrụ Jizọs.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ o, ẹ̀sìkú dédé wò yìí. Òyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyìn láti ẹ̀fọ́ Bọ́lájí Mátì. Ọ̀gá àgbà ọlọ́pàá orílẹ̀-èdè Káyọ̀dé Ẹgbẹ́tókun ti gboyè àgbà ẹgbẹ́ tó ga jùlọ lábẹ́ àjọ Society for Peace Studies and Practice Development. Alákòójọpọ̀ ìròyìn Ramatu Abdullahi ròyìn wípé ọ̀gá Ẹgbẹ́tókun lẹ́yìn tó gboyè ọ̀hún sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wípé ọgbà ọlọ́pàá orílẹ̀-èdè yóò ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn àti àgbéga àmójútó ètò àlàáfíà pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ èdè àìyedè. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Suleiman Bogoro àti ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí bí àlàáfíà yóò ṣe jọba láwùjọ. Iléeṣẹ́ tó ń rí sí ọ̀rọ̀ ètò iṣẹ́ gbogbo lórílẹ̀-èdè ti ṣíṣọ lójú iléeṣẹ́ tuntun ní ìlú Àbújá. Alákòójọpọ̀ ìròyìn Charity Zaka ròyìn wípé ọmọọba Adéyẹmí Adéníran ló ṣíṣọ lójú iléeṣẹ́ náà pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ lórí bí ó ti ṣe wáyé ní ìlú Àbújá, bí ọjọ́ náà tún ti ṣe papọ̀ mọ́ ọjọ́ ayẹyẹ iṣẹ́ ọ̀hún ní ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀. Àánú àwọn ènìyàn pàtàkì tó kópa níbi ètò náà sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìmọ̀ràn lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Níbi ìjókòó àpérò ẹ̀ẹ̀kejì ti ẹgbẹ́ àwọn tó yan iṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wọ̀n láàyò ẹ̀ka ti ìlú Àbújá tó ń wáyé ní ọdọọdún, alákòójọpọ̀ ìròyìn Abdullahi Ajiya ròyìn wípé àwọn onímọ̀ sọ wípé àwọn ohun èlò ètò ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ jẹ́ ohun tó ṣe pàtàkì fún lílò láti lè ṣe àmójútó àti láti wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyípadà ojú ọjọ́ tó ń wáyé lágbàáyé. Wọ́n mú ẹnuba ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ tí yóò ṣe àǹfààní pẹ̀lú bí ètò ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ yóò ṣe máa ga lóòrèkóòrè fún àǹfààní gbogbogbò láti mọ ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ kó dúnkòó pọ̀ tí ó ní ọbẹ̀ oge. Títí ìwòye ọ̀la, Ojúmọ́ Ire ni yóò mọ́ wa.